Hi guys, this is just a quick video showing that you can actually beat Steven Stone from Pokemon Emerald with a single Seedot. Now let's take a look at Seedot's stats. As you can see, they're all very trash, with defense being its highest stat, but its defense only has a base of 50, which means that it's not going to help me tank any hits. Let's take a look at Seedot's moves. Okay, so Seedot learns no attacking moves by level up except for Explosion, which is going to kill it, which is completely useless. Let's have a look at its TM moves. It does have double team, but as I've experienced in the past, setting up double teams takes too long. It might take me an hour in attempts to actually beat this challenge with double teams. Also, Steven has a lot of Pokemon that are immune to Toxic, so Toxic's out. Skarmory 4 times resists grass type moves and is immune to dig, so they're also out. Okay, let's have a look at some move tutor moves. Finally, we have some moves we can work with. Seedot's not going to do anywhere near as much damage as it should, so we need Sword Stance. Then we'll need Attract from our TM moves so that we can set up Sword Stances against Skarmory, and we'll also need Synthesis so we can heal up, which is a move that Seedot learns by level up. Now for the last move, we'll need something that can actually deal damage. On my first set of attempts, I tried Facade, and I entered the battle poisoned so that Seedot had a move with 140 base power, and its attack was multiplied by 4 with Sword Stances. It's pretty funny. On my first attempt before I started recording and I was testing, I actually got to the last Pokemon first try and I lost, but that was very lucky that I even got there. I would have actually beaten this first attempt had I used PP ups and I had more syntheses to heal against the Cradley, which was the last Pokemon. Another lucky thing that happened in my first attempt, which was a test run, was my Facade critical hit the Metagross, because it wasn't quite strong enough to actually knock it out in one shot, and Metagross could one-shot me. So the Facade strategy was good, but I was overlooking a method which allowed my Seedot to have even more attacking power and allowed me to actually one-shot the Metagross. So after half an hour in trying with Facade, which annoyingly would have actually worked if I wasn't doing a test run and I had applied my PP ups, I switched to this new strategy. But before I show you my moves, which I used, have a look at my Seedot stats. So, I met my Seedot on level 99 because I decided to just hack a level 99 Seedot into the game because I couldn't be bothered leveling one up. As you can see, my Seedot has been EV trained by looking at its stats. I invested as much as possible into its attack stat so I can knock out Steven's Pokemon, and I invested enough EVs into speed so I could outspeed all of Steven's Pokemon. I actually could have invested more into Seedot because I didn't need to fully invest into speed, but I had a winning strategy so I didn't bother. Okay, time to reveal the fourth and final move. It's Rollout. That's right. If I build up enough Rollout will have really high base power. Rollout number 3 will have 120 base power. Rollout number 4 will have 240 base power, which is almost double Facades. And the final rollout, assuming I don't miss any rollouts, will do 480 damage. So that's a pretty consistent way to knock out the Metagross in one hit. And the rest of the Pokemon won't put up too much resistance. One more mention before the fight. My Seedot's held item was a Pecha Berry, because Pecha Berries heal poison. Skarmory has Toxic, and I was hoping Skarmory used Toxic, poisoned me, the Pecha Berry then healed me, and I wasted a turn of Skarmory's attacks, so then I could set up more consistently. My Pecha Berry didn't make any difference in the end because Skarmory never used Toxic in this run. Okay, here's the battle. I start with an Attract. Skarmory's in love with me and it didn't attack the first time. I set up a Sword Stance. It doesn't attack because of its love for me. Sword Stance number 2. Still no attack by Skarmory. Sword Stance number 3. Still no attack. And I'll start with my rollouts. Rollout number 1. No attack again. Rollout number 2. Critical hit. That's a knockout. I was very lucky. No attacks on me. But it could have used spikes or, toxic to make me look more strategic. But that never happened. I just got heaps of luck. Alright, that was rollout number 3. Rollout number 4. One-shots the Claydol. Time for rollout number 5 against the scary Metagross. And it's a one-hit knockout, as expected. Alright, so my rollouts have now stopped, so I have to use them again to set up. But I'm being careful now. I used Attract on Aggron. Now I'm going to heal with Synthesis, because when I start my rollouts I want to be on full health. So I'm just going to wait for Aggron not to attack me because it loves me, because I'm a very sexy Seedot. And yeah, that happened. I've used 2 rollouts. It's in love with me again. I missed a rollout, which means I have to start my rollout chain again. And its love for me has grown so much that it's forgotten how to attack me. Alright, rollout number 3 is going to knock it out. Time for rollout number 4 with 240 base power against the Cradily. It hits. And that's Steven Stone with the Seedot. I didn't think it would be possible, but I guess Seedot has the moves to win. And the sexiness. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have a lot more tougher challenges than this, so if you want to watch them, check out my other videos. If you want to see anything in specific, leave some comments down below. Anyway, thanks for watching.